Life and Times with Danny.
Okay, well, I drove up here this morning. I left the house this morning about 6. It was 25 degrees down there. Coming through Everett, it was 30, got up to 35. When I get here, it's 27 degrees again. So anyhow, come up here and see what's going on with this gate. Looks like I can see the gates hanging open here. And we can look underneath here. Underneath the deal here, see that all our locks are in there. So there's the deal down there where my lock's supposed to go. My lock is missing. So it's my lock that's been cut off. Sometimes they cut off the other ones, but I got to come up here once or twice a year and replace that lock. It looks like fishing season must be open, because I'll take a gander around the parking lot here. There's all kinds of vehicles parked here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars parked in here. It's okay to park here and walk down to the bridge. So there's the road, goes down to the bridge right there. Alright, so I'm going to go on in the gate, replace my lock, and we'll go in there at the property and see what's going on in there. Okay, so my guess on the purpose for cutting my lock off the gate was firewood thieves. I see pieces of firewood laying on the side of the road where it bounced off their truck as they were driving out. That's probably what was the case. So I set up a trail camera. I put one right here. Set up one camera right here in the yard. I'm going to go set up the other one. I'm going to go back past the truck right there. Go down that way. Go put another camera on the back trail. And I've got one more camera. I've got to figure out where I want to put it. I knew where I wanted to put the first two. I still haven't decided on where that third one's going to go. Might have to go take a little walk up in the woods here. Go back down this way here. Go down the trail the back way here. Okay. Let me go down this trail here. We'll get this camera here set up. And we'll come back in the spring and see what's going on. Okay, there's camera number 2. Let me swing around here. I'll show you the view, what we're trying to look at. Here's the trail. Right down there. You can't really tell that's a trail there, but it is. There'll be critters coming through here. I see deer tracks, dog tracks, and it looks like some boot tracks. Their fishermen are active on the river right now. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and back up here and figure out where I want to put that third camera at. I'm going to drive around a little bit and see what's been going on back here on these roads. Yeah, there's been some activity going up and down this trail here, so we'll watch and see what's going on. Okay, so I couldn't help it. I got my machete out and I went and I cut down a little bit of trail back in there. I'll cut one. If you don't cut these trails up, you really don't have any place to hunt in the winter time. So I got my machete out, and of course I can't do that without bleeding a little bit. So the blackberries get me and stuff. I didn't do very much. I just wanted to get to a little spot where I can get through those blackberries into an open area where I can hunt back in there. So there's that part of adventure for today. Let's go find another place. We'll put this third trail cam up. Okay, there's camera number 3. We're at the top of this little hill right here. And it's just a little short block down to the bridge. But look at me shaking now. I had some exercise. Okay, let's go back to the truck and go relax for a few minutes. Got my 3 trail cameras up, top of the little trail. I gotta stop in Marysville on the way home today and pick up some stuff for my daughter. Anyway, let me show you the trail I'm looking at. Not much of a trail there. We're on the top of the ridge. The creek's right over that crest of that hill right there is the creek. So we're on top of the ridge right here overlooking the creek, and the animals like to walk up and down this ridge, and pretty sure I'll get something on this cam because there's some tracks on the trail right there. So we'll see what we get. Come back later and check in a couple months. Alright, well, you got to come down here to the river and see what's going on. Alright, what we got? Well, I see dog tracks and boot tracks. There's two different kinds of boots there. Well, there's lots of fishermen bring their dogs with. Well, he's got a big dog too. Alright. That one looks different. Huh. Anyway, there's some raccoon tracks. Yep. Got some coons down here. Let's see, we come down here by the river, see them been dragging stuff. They eat, or they come down here on the bank and eat right over here. There's a little pool behind me here. Let's see that pool there. Raccoons go down the bank right there and eat. So, well, I had to come down here to the river because I got to wash the blood off my hand. Went out chopping brush and got all bloody, so I come down here and fool around by the river a little bit. Walk over here by the water. Okay. Always got to be looking up here. Well, it's icy cold water too. Yeah, maybe dip my finger a little bit there. Yeah. That's what happens when I go chopping brush pretty much every time. Let's take a look at the scenery all around me here. I can't help but come down here and take a look at all this. There's my paradise up in here. Okay, well, let's head back up to the truck. I guess I gotta get skedaddling because my daughter wants me to stop in Marysville and pick up a load of stuff. Or some old family relics or something I gotta get. Well, I'm sure plenty of raccoons around here. Could bring a coon dog down here maybe, huh? Kind of interesting. It sure did flood through here though. This is all sandy here. Now, what's all this here? Like something's been getting dragged. Somebody drug something through here. Huh. Oh. It's just a washout. The water was way up here. Flooded out. Well, we had some pretty good rains, didn't we? Anyhow, we go back up the trail here. We'll go see what's going on up in Marysville. All here where all these fishermen been walking. Well, he sure does got a big dog though. Alright, let's see if I can get my crippled ass up this little hill here again without falling down. Right. Oh, there, I made it up there. Walking in the woods, man, is my favorite thing. The scenery behind me there. Well, thank you for coming along with me on today's adventure. I don't think I'm going to do any shooting today. I'm not really in the mood for target practice right now. I already got all sweaty and bloody today, so and it seems I have an appointment with my my little sweetheart, my little baby girl. Okay, so here's my abandoned camp here. Let me see. There we go. All right. That concludes the day up on the hill. Fooling around, setting up trail cameras, chopping trails, and I sat here having a little picnic lunch. Well, this is Life and Times with Danny. This is my life. And these are the times I live in. Till next time.
Life and Times with Danny.